it's Shelby. I'm here to get you through a quick leg workout today and a couple props that you might need but aren't necessary. I am on a carpet. I prefer to do this one on hardwood floor, and it's really nice on hardwood floor if you have like a dish towel or like a bathroom towel, anything like that. It also really works well in socks. So if you are on something like a carpet, you might want to put some socks on. If you're on hardwood floor, use the dish towel so you can do the other stuff barefoot. A little band is sometimes great. I'm not going to walk you through stuff with this band today, but if you have one at home and you're doing this, you can add it to a lot of the exercises just to increase the intensity a little bit. But yeah, really that's all you need. Something that you'll be able to slide for one section on the floor with. But other than that, we don't need any props. So you can do this class with no props at all. So let's get going. We're going to do the majority of this class standing. Some of it will be on our mat as well, but I moved my mat away because some of this I like to just do off of the mat. So we're just going to start by warming up the legs here. Just taking the legs into a regular parallel position. And just take a moment to bring your hands to your waist and just lifting up nice and tall. And we're going to bring the right ball of the foot up. And then I'll just give you the side view. We're going to lift up both heels nice and high and send that opposite heel down. So we're just going to transfer the weight side to side here. Now really just make sure this standing leg, it is straight of course, but we don't want to lock out that knee as we're tracing from side to side here. And so we'll definitely have a heavy glute focus with this workout, but I really hope to get to a little bit of every part of the leg here. Really important to get those legs going for your cardiovascular health, especially when we're stuck at home and probably not moving around as much as we normally do. Good, let's go 4 and 3, and there's also some balance challenge with this one too. And 1, take both heels up nice and high, lower both heels down. Take both heels up and lower down. Now as you do this, we're setting up for the next exercise. I really want you to start squeezing your seat. We're really starting to use the help of your glutes to maintain this position. Good, let's do 3 more like this. For 3, tall posture, shoulders down, 2, and 1, take both heels down. I'm going to turn to face you guys. We're going to do just a single leg balance to find those glutes again. So transfer your weight towards your left leg. Come up to the ball of the foot without locking this knee. It's very important. Lift this opposite leg up and maybe just give it a little waggle side to side. Just kind of opening up that hip joint. Really good. And then stillness with the leg. Maybe you can walk the hands to the shin and start to lift your back up again. And so that glute squeeze we found when we were doing the little trots from side to side, I really want you to start to find that on that standing side. So you're squeezing your booty, you're lifting up, lengthening through the front of this leg. Ooh, maybe losing your balance like I am, that's okay. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Set the foot down, opposite side, bringing the opposite leg up. Little waggle side to side. Finding stillness, and then grab the leg, hug that knee in towards you, standing up super tall. Planted through that bottom foot, squeeze the booty, squeeze your leg, lifting your chest and head up towards the ceiling. Really nice. Strong through your abs, connecting into that leg. You're balancing here because you're working your muscles, not because you're lucky. Yeah, we want to use those muscles. Good, and then go ahead and take that leg all the way down. Really nice. We're going to work into some squats here. So just take your feet a little wider than hip distance here, and we're going to work just a single leg squat to start. So we're just going to take the hands to the hips and just take yourself back. And I like to hinge for this one today, shoulders in front of hips, and then stand up tall to lengthen your hips and squeeze a little bit more. So just take it back and lift. Take it back and lift. The power of those legs bringing you up. Strong through your belly. Good, let's go 5 and lift. 4 and a 3. Good, and 2 and 1. We're going to add our arms. Sitting back, reach those arms up towards the ceiling, and then as you come up, you're just going to press those arms back. So we take it, reach and back, reach and back. The majority of the weight should be in your heels rather than the balls of your feet. Good. Reach and press and reach and press. Strong through the backs of your legs. Nice. Make sure you're breathing with each squat. And up. Let's go 5 and a 4, 3, just to get our warm up on, just to get our blood flowing. Hold it down on 1. We do 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Press the hips. 3, 2, 1, and reach. Pressing. 3, 2, 1, and reach. 3, 2, 1, and reach. Good, you guys. Really pulling those ribs together, shoulders away from the ears. And press. 4 more. 2, 1, and press. Good. 2, 1. Twice more. I think that was the right counting. And reach. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and press. Good. Staying facing towards me, you're going to bend those knees wide this time. Shoulders stay on top of the hips. Take your hands behind your head for a little side bending. We're going to inhale side, just stretching through the ribs. Exhale center. Inhale side bend, center. Side and center. Good. Pressing the head slightly into the hands and staying strong through your belly. Good. Reach and in. Maybe a little lower with those hips. Good, we're halfway there. Side, bend to center. 5 more. And center. Good. Tall posture. Maybe even think about drawing your heels towards each other on the floor underneath of you. 3 more. 3 and center. Reach and center. Twice more. Good. Maybe the last one, we take a little bit of a stretch and center. Stretch and center. Straighten those legs all the way up. Come to parallel and just walk those hands down to the floor here. Let your head dangle down and just take yourself a little bit side to side, just a little bit of an opener through those legs. Just kind of bending through one side, bending through the other. This is a little stretch here. Good. Find yourself right in center, bend the knees, slowly roll your spine all the way up. Really nice. All right, we're gonna move into the portion where I want you to be able to slide one foot on the floor. So for me, that means I have socks on my little carpet here. If you're on hard floor, you might wanna grab a dish towel. That is really helpful. And this is a good one. If you have that little band, you can loop it around your ankles here to make it a little harder. So we're gonna start parallel hip distance, and we're gonna crease at the hip. So I'm constantly in this kind of forward hinge position so that the backs of the legs are taking the weight here. We're gonna take that leg, the right leg, heel lifts up. You're gonna push it to the side. Good, and bring it back in. We take it to the side and in. Now just notice here that we're not taking the weight towards that leg, the sliding leg. We're keeping it on this bent standing knee. Yeah, this leg never straightens. So it's kind of counterintuitive. Even though you're moving this leg, your standing leg is the one you're going to be working. In. Side it out and in. 3 more to the side for 3. Good. 2 and 1. We're going to take the leg to the back diagonal. So kind of towards the back into the diagonal and then pull it in. Back and in. Now watch this standing leg. Make sure that your knee continues to go over the middle of the foot. It's not going in. I'd be okay if it was going out a little bit, but try to keep it right in the center. Make sure you're not coming up each time that foot is pulling in towards you. 3 more to the back for 3. Pull it in. And 2. Nice, you guys. And 1. Bring it in, standing up tall. Exhale back down. Really good. This time we're going to take circles. So we're going to go front, pull it in, side, pull it in, straight back, pull it in. So we go front, side, back, and then we go back to the front, in, side, pull it in, back, pull it in. Hopefully you're feeling this leg kick in a bit as you're working this opposite leg. I certainly am. And the reason why is because we're bent through this knee. If you were straightened through this leg, you're really not going to feel much. Yeah? Good. And pull it in. After this one, we have 5 more. And then you get to stand up on that leg. Good, so we have 5 more. Keep that knee bent. Good, so good for this leg, for that stability and strength. Front and side and back. Good, this is 3 more. Front, side, and back. Keep that connection into that standing leg. Front gets harder at this point. And back. Last one. Front and side and back. Draw it in, stand it up tall. Shake out that leg that you felt a little bit more. Ooh, that standing leg for sure. And then we're gonna go right into the other side. So bending both knees. That left leg is gonna be working this time. We go to the side first. Draw it in. Press side and in. Good, nice and solid through the standing leg. Side and in. Make sure as you're doing this that you're not losing your postural awareness and connection. Just because we're not, working upper body today doesn't mean you don't want to stay connected there. Good, for 2, pull it in, and 1, pull it in. We go back diagonal now, so reach it back, pull it in. Remember this standing leg, you want to keep nice and bent. So that this back of the leg is taking all of that weight. Good, take it back and in, back and in. 4 more for 4 and a 3. Good, you guys. 2, I'm building some friction under my foot on the rug here. Nice, stand it up tall, lengthen that leg, sitting back in your hinge. Front side, back side, 10 times. Front, pull it in, side, pull it in, back, draw it in. Number 2, watch the standing leg. Make sure it's not deviating, yeah? So you probably don't have the luxury of being in front of a mirror. So just make sure that you're paying attention to this leg. What is it doing? Awesome, we're halfway there. Front and side and back. 4 more. Keep that bend in that standing leg. Not shifting the weight towards that working side. 3 more. Side and back. 2 more. Front and a side and back. Last one. Front, side, and back. Stand it all the way up. Really nice. Go ahead and just shake those legs out a little bit. We're going to move our way down to the floor, but we have a little cardio. We're going to do 2 little cardio breaks here to get us going. So you've got 2 options. With this one, actually with this one first today, I'm just going to give you 1 option. We're going to do knee pulls in towards the chest. Okay, so you're going to pull 1 knee in and back. Pull it in and back. Take it in, back, in, and back. So just starting to work on these at the slower pace to begin with. Just focus on your hands, spreading on the floor underneath of you, pressing through every knuckle, back, in, and back. Maybe picking up the tempo a little bit. In, back, back. Good. Maybe moving up to a jog for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Heels, knees go down. Press back into a little child's pose. Really nice. So we're going to move into some hamstring activation. I didn't mention these props at the beginning because it's not necessary. I think it's really nice to have something to prop your hands up on for this one. Again, it's not necessary, but it's nice, even if you can get your hands all the way down to the floor, it's nice to have some extra space. So we are going to start with our right leg in front of us. So take that leg in front of you like a lunge, and just take your props next to you if you've got that. If not, just take your hands to the floor. And just take a moment to stretch out through that back hip. And then as we pull back, we're going to go into a little half split position like this. Then we're going to pull ourselves forward again. So this front heel, you're going to imagine you're pulling it back towards your booty to reach forward into your lunge again. So we go back. Then I shorten the floor underneath of me to send myself forward. Good. Take it back. Heel draws in to reach it front. Nice. So by stretching this way, we're activating that hamstring rather than just extending, lengthening those muscles. A lot of newer studies, and not even really so much newer, show that we get weaker if we just do static stretching, especially before exercise. So this in turn helps us activate through these muscles at their peak potential so that we're not kind of overdoing it and over lengthening to create a weak muscle. Good. And overstretching our joints. Then you can take the hands to the inside and you can turn out the front leg. I like to go between parallel and external. So you take it forward, reach, and then turn it out. Good. And so hopefully you're starting to build some awareness and some heat into the back of that leg. Major supporters of the low back. Just think about how small your low back is and those, muscles back there, and think about how big the hamstrings are. Yeah, so it's probably a better idea to activate the hamstrings to support the back, huh? All right, frame your front foot here. Reach it forward into parallel. Tuck your back leg and extend that leg up behind you. We're gonna launch ourselves forward, and this is a really nice one to have some props here. So you're gonna launch yourself forward. Again, you don't need the props if you don't have them. Don't lock out that bottom leg. You're gonna tap it down and lift it up. So we tap and lift. Try to keep those legs, or the hips, square to the floor. You don't want to let this hips lift up each time. And again, kind of the same deal as when we were sliding the foot on the floor. This is the leg we're working, the bottom leg. Keep it slightly bent. Good. You could cross it behind the standing leg and lift it up. Cross it back and lift. Good. And a lift. Cross behind and lift. 4 more here for 4. Lift. 3. Extend. 2 more. And up. Last one. And up. Really nice. Tuck that leg behind you till you're all the way on the floor for a twist and sit stretch. Hug this knee in towards your chest and take a big spiral around that corner. Stacking the spine tall, reaching that chest up and around. Good. Unspiral yourself, and you're gonna reach yourself right into your push-up position again for our second set of cardio. This time you can cross the leg over center. Little crosses, and reach, reach, and reach. If this variation doesn't work for you, you could simply just hold a position here. You could even keep your knees down. Okay, something for everybody. Twist and twist. Maybe picking up that speed to a little jog. Good, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Knees down. Press back into a child's pose for a little stretch here. Really nice, you guys. Awesome, awesome. All right, take a breath there. And then come on up. We're going to work into the other side with that hamstring. So we're taking the left leg to the front of our mat or floor, wherever we're at here. And just feel a little stretch through your hip flexor first. Then you're going to kick that leg back as you send yourself into that half split kind of area. Good. Face this way this time. Kick yourself forward and take it back. Good, and if you ever need a little extra padding under that back knee, you can just grab a towel or a blanket or something. Always available to you. And again, if you don't have your little props here, you can simply just take those hands to the floor. I just find that it's nice to have some space so that I can really activate the leg, so kicking the heel back towards me as I reach forward. And for me, it's easier to achieve when I'm up a bit higher. Good. You could transition the hands to the inside, going between external and parallel with that front leg. Good. And external and parallel. Awesome. Couple more times. And reach. Last one. Parallel. Hold it here. Plant through that front foot. Lift it up into your full lunge. Launch it up to that front leg. Hold it here. Really nice. You're going to tap the leg down and lift it up behind you. So again, really important to keep that standing leg bent. The most of the work you're gonna feel here is through the standing leg. Of course, you're gonna feel booty on that leg that is pumping up and down. But the goal is for the hamstrings on this standing side. You could also cross behind and lift. Take it back and lift. Good. And lift. Cross it back and lift. 2 more. And up. Last one, cross. And lift, carefully bending that leg underneath of you, bringing it to the floor. Hugging that knee in towards your chest and taking a big twist around. Keep that spine lengthened. Good. Awesome, awesome. We're gonna finish with a really quick ab set. The series of 5, a lot of you might know it already, just a classic kind of series of 5 from Pilates that just really gets you going. So I'll do that for you guys and then I'll send you on your way. So 5 series of movements. You've probably done all these things before. We'll do it together. It's not too hard to get. So take yourself onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. No breaks in between. I'm going to get you guys out of here. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Right knee in towards the chest. Left leg long. And we're going to change it out for 10, 9, 8, 7. Lifting up taller. 5. Using your upper body to pull you higher. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs pull in. We reach it out. Pull it in. Reach it out. And pull it in. 3 more. For 3. And in. 2. Pull it in. Last one, open. Pull it in. Right leg up. Pull, pull, change. A pull, pull, change. Good. Pull, pull, change. And pull, pull, change. Nice, you guys. Using your upper body to get a little bit higher. Change. And pull, pull, change for 4. And 3. 2, and 1. Hands behind the head, legs together. Lower lift for 5. Down and lift. That's 5. Here we go. 4 and up. 3 more. 3. Lift it up. 2. Last one. Crisscross to end. We have 10. We go 10. Twist 9. Twist 8. 7. 6. 5. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hug those knees in, rest the head down. Really nice work, you guys. Awesome, awesome job. So we're in at 23 minutes. So a quick little workout you can return back to if you want at any time, just to kind of get really the full body going. We didn't do too much for upper body, but it's a nice quick little one to come back to. You can repeat anything. If you have time, you can pause the video and kind of repeat as we go. You can add that band around your ankles for some of that stuff to make it harder. But I hope you enjoy. If you want a little more after this, there is an upper body video that's pretty short and also an ab video that is pretty short as well. Please subscribe if you like these videos. You can get a notification every time I post one. And I think that's it. These classes are donation-based. Pay what you can if you can. I have my Venmo information down at the bottom, so if you do have a little extra right now, send it my way. Take other teachers' classes. A lot of us are unemployed, so it's just nice to be able to give back to you guys, okay? So I hope you're enjoying, and I will see you next time. Thank you.